I am. Billionaire Charlie. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me. And I keep my salt crystal on that. Just like I got to back up. You know what I'm saying? Cash tag Billionaire Charlie. Go ahead and put your donation in, man. This is my channel. You know, Billionaire Charlie. You know. And go pick up Freedom from the Trap. Get my Amazon link right there below, man. But we going to talk about it, man. And I'm going to give my thoughts on the whole situation, man. Let's do this, man. I've been doing the investigation for ours, like the Nipsey Hussle situation, and we went through so many people that we feel that could have been suspects in this situation, from Cowboy to RZA Islam, you know what I'm saying? Cowboy, RZA Islam, you know what I'm saying? Carrie Latham, you know what I'm saying? The baby mama, you know what I'm saying? We done investigations on each and every person, man. You know what I'm saying? And what I feel is that we've been missing something. Like, let's get into Carrie Latham real quick. Of course, we seen the videos, man. And like I said, I didn't chop and screw them, watch them a million times. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when I looked at the video, of course, I seen the lies that was there. Of course, he said he never had met Nipsey Hussle before. Then okay, that's what he did, bro. He said he never met Nipsey Hussle before. He never had a relationship with him, never knew him and all of that. Then on the Vlad interview, he said that Big U was saying that he had seen him when he first came home from jail and he had got clothes and stuff like that. See, that's what you got to understand. That's why I keep saying Carrie Latham need to stop doing interviews, because he's lying in his interviews and people are picking up on it instantly. Bro, I do this. This is what I do. I've been picked up on it. I just didn't want to speak on it. Yes, he did lie in those interviews, bro. He said he never met him before. He didn't know him. And yet in the other interview, he said he did meet him. You know what I'm saying? And he gave him clothes and all of that situation. So it's like either you met him or you didn't meet him. I know he on papers and he's not supposed to be in contact. People's in the gang life and all that type of thing. But that's why I keep saying he need to stop doing interviews and just let his lawyer talk and stop talking, because he's getting tripped up in these situations, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying stop talking and let the lawyers do the talking, bro. You're going to make yourself a person that's really going to be investigated into, because you keep making these comments that's not true. If you're going to go on one platform and say, no, this is what happened, then go on another platform and tell a whole nother story, it's going to start to look like how Cowboy was doing. When Cowboy went from one news reporter to another one and said two different stories. That's why I say these guys need to stop doing interviews, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody that's Nipsey Hussle fans, from everybody, they're going to look at this stuff and they're going to be trying to figure out, why are these people covering up these stories, or why are they changing these stories? Because what we always learned as a kid, once you tell a lie, you got to keep telling a lie to keep that lie alive. If you tell the truth the first time, you don't got to keep doing the same. You don't have to keep telling the same story over and over if you just give them the truth the first time. Because they're going to analyze and chop up this video over and over again. That's just point blank period. So now, I'm going to get off Carrie Latham for a minute. Let's talk about the baby mama and the sister, right? So the sister was trying to get custody of him, you know what I'm saying? They said that Nipsey Hussle had the full custody and the mama was in and out the life, like in and out, but Nipsey had the custody or whatever the case may be. And they tried to get the kid 100%. Because I really believe that I was hearing news reports that the family didn't feel comfortable with her being there full time or whatever. She's not in a stable situation to be able to take care of the child or whatever. Now, as I'm seeing this story, man, and like I told y'all before, man, it's just so many things involved in this that keep making me think, like, what the heck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I watched the video again, and I seen people with clearer videos and stuff like that. So, of course, when I watched the video again, in this version I seen that was real clear, where you could see Cowboy with a sandwich bag in his hand, then the lady in the Audi. It's something that's strange to me too, from when she ran in and ran back out, and she came back with something in her hand. I don't know. Then once again you see this motion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know that if people was there that actually know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And one of the other things that I keep telling people, man, that I went and did some research on, and I was going to look. I couldn't find his name yet, but I'm going to go look that up again and find some more information on this guy before I go too further with it. But I'm going to just say what I believe and what may be another situation we need to investigate too. Okay. The former embarrassing thing, right? Nipsey Hussle slapped the security guard at the BET Awards, right? That went viral. And I went to go look it up, right? And I say, wow. Every YouTuber had this video on their page. Every YouTuber had the video on their page. And I'm looking down the YouTube thing, I'm like, dang, it's like 20, 50, 1,000 YouTubers that had that video of Nipsey Hussle slapping that man in the face. If you was to ask the question, what would have been the motive? That's a humiliation to the world. Like, they played it over and over, over and over and over and over. That same slap, they made jokes with it and everything. And I asked myself, whatever happened to that guy? You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, hold up, we doing an investigation on all these other people, but we ain't tap into that. That was a humiliation in front of the world. You know what I'm saying? If you asking for motive, I think that would be motive to get slapped the heck out of, you know what I'm saying, and embarrassed like that. Now, like I say, I looked up, I couldn't really find his name or who he was, but we know he got position and power to be able to do something is wicked. You know what I'm saying? Because if you sit back and think about that, man, think about it, man. We watch hella movies, man, from Kane, from Minister Society when they stumped the guy out and they came out, bah, 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 bah. You know what I'm saying? So many movies that we watch somebody get whacked, banged up, and they come back blasting or sending somebody blasting. So it's like it's not unusual for something like that to happen or any form of fashion. And I think somebody touched on it before, but they let it go because of all, like, they let that situation go when they was doing the investigation because they feel like Cowboy and them kept doing interviews where their stories kept changing. And then Kerry Lintham doing joints where his story keep changing. Another thing that is kind of strange to me too is that we never seen an interview from Kerry Lintham family member that's supposed to be in there. I don't know if he got hit too. I think they said 3 got hit, but we never heard an interview from bro. We never heard anything from bro. You know, that's another thing that's kind of like strange to me. We ain't heard nothing from them. Now, like I said, a lot of people that was there probably didn't know what was going on or what it was about. But like I say, man, I don't know. Like, that's kind of strange to me is that never got looked into. And like I say, I'm about to do a full investigation on that guy and find out what's his connection, if he got any police collect. I'm about to go do everything on this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that ain't nobody looking at. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, that was humiliation, bro. Like, and I know people, man, people don't play that getting slapped in the face. You may sit back and say, oh, no, that was just a slap. Bro, everybody ain't like that, bro. For real. Like, everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't gonna be like, you gonna just slap me and get away with it. Everybody ain't like that, bro. You may sit back and be like, oh, we box all the time. No, everybody's not like that. Some people real sensitive, bro. And be like, oh, no, when I get a chance, I'm gonna get where he be at, where he live at, woo, woo. They had it on TV like every single day, all over the internet, bro. That was humiliation, public humiliation, bro. I gotta look up this guy. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like, man, what else? Nah, bro. Like, okay, we did Kerry Lintham, we did Cowboy, we did Baby Mama, we did all the research on this stuff. Why we ain't do the? It's time to do research on this guy. He did RZA Islam. You know what I'm saying? How did he know the information before? How he know the information before even getting on the news? The news even got it. He knew everything. 5 shots to the body, 1 to the head. He knew all of this stuff. How did he know it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like he was some type of informant too to try to cut his time down because he go to court in May. We all know that. You know what I mean? Young Pharaoh exposed him, and yet he got really pissed at Young Pharaoh about that, putting his information out there about him running some type of fraud with him and his mama and them. You know what I'm saying? So we got his information. We got RZA Islam information. We got all of that already. We got Kerry Lintham, and like I said, Kerry Lintham, man, need to stop doing interviews, bro. And I'm serious when I say that, and I look in this camera, bro. Your stories are keep changing, and like I keep telling you, have people like me and people that are even better than me and what they doing with this, and they're looking at your stories, they writing down your notes, bro. Everything you say, bro, you realize what you did in the Vlad interview. I was like, you met him first. When you first came home and got clothes, you don't really know him like this. You can't do an interview like that, bro, because they're going to look at you crazy, bro. The same thing I was saying about Cowboy. You can't keep making videos where you say one thing and then change it to something else. You're going to be under scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're going to keep changing your story, bro, it's going to make you look guilty. And you may not have been guilty. But like I said, the word out now is they all believe that you took a payment to do this. You know what I'm saying? And that it was an accidental situation that happened when Eric Holder hits you. They believe that story. Why is they believing that story, Carrie Lintham? It's because you keep getting on the news report and changing your story. Why they never believe Cowboy's story? Why? Because he kept changing his story. He could have been innocent. You could have been innocent. But y'all not going to be innocent to the public eye because y'all keep doing interviews that's changing stories. Point blank period. I'm just being factual and being real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all keep changing stories. Like I keep saying. Like I told people, man. That's something that we got to look into too, man. Is that guy that got slapped, bro. I don't give a care what y'all say. That was humiliation. And some people ain't like everybody. As we know, like 50 Cent. I'm just using this as an example. 50 Cent is a person that if you do something to him, he don't never let it go. But he do more trolling than anything, right? Just think about a person that's not on 50 Cent level. That's like he got a little money and he just tired of seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Because more people going to love Nip more than some type of security guard or whoever. He may run the whole thing and got a bunch of bags in his hand. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, what happens if he link up with a person that got the same vendetta or the same energy he got? You have a situation like a setup. You get what I'm saying? It's like it don't take much for a person to put this together or do it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we didn't. When I thought about it, I started sitting down and I was thinking, man, who would have a motive to be down for something like this? That guy would have definitely a motive. And I guarantee you, any officer that's doing work on this case or anything, they looking at all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we already know, what is it, May 10th, Eric Holder's going down, and we know the court thing going down. You feel me? But like I keep telling y'all, there's a lot of mystery behind what's going on because of the Carrie Linthams and the Cowboys story. If they would have had solid ground on the first story, we wouldn't be in the mystery stage on the second story. That's why I keep trying to tell these guys, if y'all gonna do an interview, you have to be on point because you're not on point. And then, like I say, you got these people do these interviews for a living. Like Vlad and all these people like that, they do this for a living. They're gonna get the truth. So you spitting out all this stuff, and then you come back on, oh, I never met him. Oh, I didn't really know him like that. No, you can't do that now. Because everybody, they taking your first interview. Do, chop, chop, do, chop, chop. Second interview, do, chop, chop, do, chop, chop. And they looking at it over 20, like me, I'm looking at it over and over. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of us that's doing this. So not to be wrong, not to be right, I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, my next investigation is going to be that security guard he slapped the mess out of, man. It's coming very soon, man. I'm putting in work, I'm getting names, I'm getting everything. Because I don't believe in my heart that it was over from that slap, man. You know what I'm saying? We could blame Eric Holder for everything. That Audi thing was suspicious. The guy in the car was suspicious. That thing, like everything about that setup wasn't right, bro. And we could sit on this camera and we could sit on out here and act like, oh no, that was all, it was just regular. Who in their right mind believe in that? Y'all tell me who believe in that. It was regular. This is the thing that keep throwing everybody for a loop, right? He dap everybody up, he leave. He go get his hamburger, he leave, right? He go to his car, he come back blasted. I really believe deep down in my heart that was the thing when he was doing like this. He scrapped, they scrapped, nobody scrapped. Oh yeah, I got him. Phone call, bing, 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 I got it, bro. Probably that guard that he slapped the heck out of. You know what I'm saying? All in on this whole situation, bro. Why nobody ain't talking about it? Right? Whatever happened to that guy? Where he live at? He ain't in Vegas, is he? I'm going to find out. Yeah, I'm going to find out, man. Nipsey Hussle going to live forever. Let the marathon keep running. And the legend going to live forever. We talking royalty, man. Nipsey Hussle, man, I got this, boy. I got it, man. I got it. I'm on it. You know, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm going to find this guy. Or whoever pulled the strings on it. I'm going to find him. You know? Security guard is next, man. We're gonna do a full investigation on this guy that got slapped. Full investigation, name everything. It's on and popping now. We back in action, man. And we ain't playing no games, man. Let's see if some more people start popping up in the neighborhood. Popping up. We're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? You next, buddy. Just know that. You next, buddy. on our chopping and screw list. Time for the investigation to begin, ladies and gentlemen. He's next. I don't believe this from no Eric Holder or bad stuff. You next, boy. Remember that, man. The marathon gonna keep running, man. And he next, man. He next. That security guard that got slapped, you next, buddy. We about to get so much information on you. We won't see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell that boy Kev Gill put me on the show, man. We need to talk, man. Kev Gill put me on the show, buddy. I need to be on the show. You need to be in there talking on your show, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Young Pharaoh, let me get up on that show. I gotta drop some jewels, man, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hassan, hit me up, Hassan Campbell. We gotta talk too, man. Live, buddy. You know? We're gonna do these investigations, man. Let's get it. You know what I mean? But that security guard, trust and believe, y'all, we gonna get up in it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find out everything. We ain't gonna let this slide like that. Heck no. And like I told you, I'm back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find out about the security guard, because I don't believe it was over from that slap. I'm gonna find out everything I need to find out about that guy. They been saying something about it. This is the crazy thing, y'all. I've been seeing something about them saying something about that. It was like, what about the security guard? But it died off because of Kerry Lintham and Cowboy kept changing their story. That's what made it die off. Because then we started to see the eye. Then we started to see the person with the bag that like he's handing it off. We started to see all this other stuff and we were like, but we never knew who was the puppet master. Who pulled the strings for this? You know what I'm saying? People say LAPD. Some people say, you know what I mean? Government. But did we ever look into that security guard, bro? He's next. He's next up. You know? I'm going to dig and I'm going to find it all. You know? And y'all know me good as well to know we ain't going to let this die easily, man. If they ain't going to do the work, we going to do the work. We going to find out who was the puppet master that was controlling these screens. You know what I'm saying? Kerry Lintham could be completely innocent. Same with Cowboy. But we know for sure Eric Holder ain't completely innocent. And we need to find out about the security guard guy. That he slapped the paint off his face. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find out about this guy. We definitely is. He was mad that day. He was real mad about that day. Just imagine somebody replaying something that you was mad about all day long, all over the internet, viral, to the point that it's like 50 to 1,000 or 1,000,000 videos of you being slapped. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine the anger that would build in somebody's chest from that? I know everybody like, oh, no, this is a slap. No, everybody's not like you. Everybody's not going to take a slap and be like, oh, that's all right. Nah, bro, I'm coming to get you. We going to find out the information about this guy. And it's going to be revealed. Keep tuning in. I'm going to have a whole book by the time y'all see this next video. Everything. Is he in Vegas? Is he whoop? I'm going to have everything. You know? But that's one of the persons we keep forgetting about. We doing everybody but that guy. Who would have a motive? People said maybe the baby mama. Maybe. But who would have a motive to help a situation like this? Who would have that motive like that? Think about this, man. I'm gonna ask y'all. Let me be real with y'all. Nipsey Hussle been around that neighborhood forever, all right? Never had no real issues to this extent. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he's getting popping with Victory Lap and all of that. He goes to the BET Awards. Everybody's celebrating Nipsey Hussle. He doing a documentary on Dr. Sebi. Everybody's looking at him in a different light. He slapped this gentleman, man. A little time passed by, and all of a sudden we got an Eric Holder situation and a bunch of strange vehicles in the parking lot and strange people doing strange stuff in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? But yet we keep sitting back saying, not him. Let me tell you something. I'm going to do my research, and we going to find out if it ain't him. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't going to stop. The marathon going to keep running. You know what I'm saying? As people keep saying, my information be so clear as day, man. They can see the picture moving. You know what I'm saying? It's on the popping, man. You feel what I'm saying? And we going to keep mobbing. We ain't going to let Nipsey Hussle go out like this. He a legend. He respected. One of the guys that I respected at a high level. You know what I mean? South Central. I got y'all, man. I got y'all, man. Everybody saying, what you doing, man? Where you at, man? I'm back. You know what I'm saying? And next up is that security guard. He's next up, South Central. Crenshaw, everything, man. LA, period. Detroit, what up? Philly, what up? You know what I'm saying? Mexico, what's up? You know what I mean? UK, what up? VA, what up? You know what I'm saying? DC, what up? You know what I'm saying? All over the world, every 50 state, man, what up? Texas, Georgia, what up? North Carolina, South Carolina, what up? Idaho, what up? You know what I'm saying? All 50 states, what up? Your boy back in business, you know? And my salt crystal always been here. Let's get this work done. Next up, that security guard, Nipsey Hussle. Be waiting for their report on that, man. Coming soon. I'm out of here. Cash Tab Billionaire Charlie. Put your donations in, man. And go pick up Freeman from the Trap, man, right there below. You know what I'm saying? My Amazon link. But I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. And the investigation will move forward. Security guard is next up.